I told you that in 5 years, most software won't be written by humans sitting at keyboards, but by AI agents that can think, plan, and code entire applications from a simple conversation. I'm not talking about GitHub Copilot or your normal ChatGPT helping you write functions. I'm actually talking about a complete paradigm shift that's already happening right now. Today, we're diving into agentic development, the skill that's about to make traditional programming look like using a typewriter in the age of smartphones. Hey developers, I am the Code Cartel, and if you've been wondering why everybody is talking about AI agents and whether you should pivot your career, this video is for you. We're going to break down exactly what agentic development is, why it's the future, and most importantly, how you can start building these skills today and get started immediately. But first, let's talk about why this shift is inevitable. Just think about how software development has evolved. We went from assembly language to high-level languages, then to frameworks that abstract away complexity. Each shift made developers more productive by handling the boring stuff automatically. Agentic development is the next logical step. Instead of writing code to solve problems, you're designing intelligent systems that can understand problems and solve them autonomously. Here's what's changing. Traditional development is like being that chef who has to grow the vegetables, mill the flour, and cook every meal from scratch. Agentic development is like being a head chef who manages a team of specialized experts. You just focus on the vision and you orchestrate the execution. You're already seeing this happen. Customer service agents that can handle complex queries, code review agents that catch bugs humans miss every time, and deployment agents that manage entire CI/CD pipelines. These aren't just tools, these are your new teammates, guys. I want to give you 3 reasons why this isn't just a trend and why it's the future. First of all, software complexity is growing exponentially. Modern applications involve dozens of microservices, multiple databases, cloud infrastructure, real-time updates, and AI features. No single developer can master all of these anymore. And agentic systems can coordinate multiple specialized agents, one for backend logic, one for database optimization, one for security, one for testing. Each agent becomes an expert in its own domain. Second, speed. While you are debugging a complex integration, an agentic system can spin up test environments, try multiple approaches, and implement the best solution in minutes, not hours or days. And thirdly, business impact. Companies want to ship products faster. Companies using agentic development are shipping features now 10x faster, and not just companies, we are talking about freelancers or developers who are now working with the AI. When with fewer bugs, they can adapt to changing requirements in real time. Now, this isn't about replacing developers. If you come to think about it, it's actually multiplying their impact. Let us now get to the point. What does an agentic developer actually do? I know you might be asking yourself this question, or you might not understand what is an agentic developer. Let me show you a typical workflow. Instead of writing code, you're defining agent behaviors. You're making agents work for you. You might say, when a user reports a bug, analyze the error logs, identify the root cause, suggest a fix, and create a pull request if confidence is above 85%. That's an example of a command you can give to an agent. You design how agents communicate with each other. The bug analysis agent talks to the code review agent, which talks to the testing agent, which talk to the deployment agent. You build monitoring systems to watch how your agents perform. Are they making good decisions? Where are they failing? How can you improve their reasoning? And then you continuously train and improve your agents based on real-world feedback. This isn't set it and forget it. It's an iterative process of making your digital team smarter. Let's talk about the skills that you need to become an agentic developer in 2025 and in the coming future. First, you still need programming fundamentals. And obviously, we have Python. Python is king here. Most AI frameworks are built on Python. But you also need to understand APIs, databases, and system architecture. Second, you need AI literacy. This does not mean you need a PhD in machine learning, no. But you need to understand how different models work, their strengths and limitations, and how to prompt them effectively. Third, you need system design thinking. Agentic systems are distributed systems with multiple moving parts. You need to understand how to design for reliability, scalability, and maintainability. And fourth, you need domain expertise. The best agentic developers aren't just good at AI, they understand the business problems they are solving. Whether it's e-commerce, healthcare, or fintech, domain knowledge is crucial. And finally, we need collaboration skills. You're not just working with humans anymore. You're designing teams of AI agents, which are now the future. Understanding how to orchestrate both human and artificial intelligence is super key. Enough theory. Let's talk about how you can start building these skills today, right? So the first step, you need to pick a simple automation problem you face regularly. Maybe it's organizing your downloads folder or tracking project deadlines. You need to build a simple system to solve it using tools like LangChain or Autogen. The second step, you can learn these frameworks. Start with LangChain for Python. Explore Autogen for multi-agent systems. Learn about RAG and get comfortable with APIs from OpenAI, Anthropic, Grok, Gemini, you name it. The third step, build progressively complex projects. Start with a single agent system. Then build multi-agent workflows. Start with baby steps. Everyone starts from somewhere. After building multi-agent workflows, you can then add memory and learning capabilities. The fourth step is to join the community. Follow agentic development blogs, join Discord servers, contribute to open source projects, search for YouTube tutorials on agentic development. This field is moving pretty fast and community involvement is super crucial, otherwise you're going to be left behind. The fifth step, build a portfolio that showcases your agentic thinking. Don't just show code, show systems that can adapt, learn, and solve complex problems autonomously. And remember to keep learning every day. I'm just trying to paint a picture of where this is heading. I'm just thinking about the future. Remember back in 2011 when a Bitcoin was so cheap, and then it came to blow up later in the 2020s, 2021, 2022, and people are like, I wish I had bought the Bitcoin or purchased the Bitcoin earlier. I think this will be the same case. Predicting the future does not just put you at an advantage, it makes you be ahead of the curve. So within 2 years, most tech companies will definitely have dedicated agentic development teams. Because come to think of it, one agentic developer can replace tens of developers. Within 5 years, traditional software development will be the exception, not the rule. I think the job market is already shifting. I'm seeing AI agent developer and agentic systems engineer positions popping up with salaries 30 to 50% higher than traditional dev roles. So, we are moving toward a world where you can describe a complex business process in natural language, and an agentic system takes place where it designs, implements, tests, and deploys the solution automatically. So, this doesn't mean developers become obsolete. It means we become conductors of digital orchestras, focusing on creativity, strategy, and solving problems that actually truly matter. Meaning that we increase the productivity of our teams, our companies, and ourselves as well. Here is my challenge to you. You can pick up one repetitive task you do every week and build an agent to automate it. Then share your results in the comment below. I read every single word and I love seeing what you're building. I'm not going to do the same. I'm thinking of building an automation for UGC content creators to give scores to their videos and to give them free templates and to give them guides on how they should create their videos. That's an example of a project that I have in mind. So if this video opened your eyes to the future of development, you can smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I'm releasing a series on agentic development over the next few weeks, including hands-on tutorials and real-world case studies. The future of software development is agentic and is happening faster than most people realize. Now, the question isn't whether you should learn the skills, it's whether you will be ahead of the curve or scrambling to catch up. See you in the next video.